So, this week I'm in Hungary, and this week's episode was Hungry for Stories. The Story and the Engine. An interesting new concept of looking at different cultures again, this time the Nigerian culture and the stories, telling stories and how people relate to stories and family. There's very much a British heart to it as well, but there is that kind of lovely African feel to it, which is really nice. The concept is kind of, limited sets really. I think this might be the budget saver episode for some reasons, but I love the idea of the barbershop and the whole fact that this gentleman is wanting to tell stories, to feed off stories, to create a machine that effectively then goes and kills the gods, and the Doctor effectively has to stop it. It's an interesting concept, an interesting one to watch. I thought Belinda wasn't going to get much to do in this one because she was stuck in the TARDIS for the first half of it, but when she decided to leave the TARDIS and join in the adventure, it immediately she seems to have got into the swing of it. There wasn't any issues with her at all understanding it. She just seems to get it. I'm not quite sure where the context of that comes from, whether this is the episodes in the right order or not. It seems a bit, I don't know. It's an interesting sit for me, this one, to start with. I've only seen it once, sort of on a plane. But it was an interesting story overall, and I did enjoy it. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. It just seems as a different take from last week, and every story this time has been different in one way or another, and it's been intriguing how that's worked out. I'm certainly looking forward to next week's Interstellar Song Contest. That will be interesting to see how that works out. Apparently we're going to find out who Mrs. Flood is next week as well, which is interesting. She only makes a small appearance just in the hospital story that the Doctor talked about. So she makes the appearance, but she's part of the story this time, which seems a bit more natural. This whole thing of her being the big bad that comes up at the end of every episode was starting to try me a little bit. So it's interesting that she's not done this time. So it's nice to see. Ncuti was great. Verada was great. The guest cast were all good as well. I think it was a really nice guest cast and way it was all worked out. Nice little cameo from the fugitive Doctor as well. Although there is a slight continuity there thing, because I thought the Doctor didn't know about the memories of that incarnation at all. So it's interesting the Doctor remembers and recalls that, but maybe it's a muddled memory because obviously there's been so many incarnations that maybe he didn't realise it was the Roof Doctor, or the fugitive Doctor that we're talking about here. Interesting seeing an appearance of Joe Martigan. That was nice. I love the fact it was kind of like an all black cast, all coloured cast, and it gave a different dynamic, and it was really interesting to watch that, and it really was nice to see a diversity there, but wasn't in your face diversity. It was exploring a different culture. And I think that's a really nice touch they've done here. It's a really well-written story. And yeah, the big spider as the engine, didn't quite get that concept, but there we are. It's one of these things. Apart from that, yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I'm looking forward to next week. And hopefully you can join me for that opinion as well. So what did you think about the story and the engine? Leave a comment down below. Did you like it? Leave a comment down below. If you're not so keen and didn't quite get it, leave a comment down below. But if you like this video, please like it, share it with the hashtag teamstructor. Also, if you can hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you know when a new video comes out. For the rest of Doctor Who series, it is weekly, 4 PM GMT on a Sunday. I shall see you then. But thanks for now, guys, for watching. And you know what? I'll see you later.